Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. So hey, in today's video, I want to share with you guys 3 things that you must avoid doing each and every single month, because if you do these things right here, they're going to not allow you to use your credit card efficiently. And that means you're going to be costing yourself money each and every single month as you're using your credit card. And I don't want to see that for you guys. I want to see you guys use your card correctly. I want to see you guys benefit from using your credit cards. And then that means you're using it efficiently, and that's going to help you on your financial journey, help you improve your credit score, make more money, and that's what I want to see for you guys. So before we go ahead and dive right into this video, if you could just do me one huge favor, find that thumbs up button beneath this video, give that thumbs up button a quick tap for me. And with that being said, let's go ahead and dive right into this video and find out what are the 3 things that you need to avoid doing each and every single month as you use your credit card to make your everyday purchases. All right, you guys, so the very first thing that you want to avoid doing each and every single month as you're using your credit card is that you want to avoid paying late fees. Now, what are late fees? So late fees are going to be an amount that's going to be charged to you extra on top of your minimum payment when it's due because you did not make your payment when it was due on time. So let's just say, for example, your credit card statement payment is due at the 5th of every single month, and then the 6th comes and the credit card company realizes like, hey, you didn't make the payment on time. It was due by the 5th. Well, now it's the 6th. They're going to say, okay, well, now you incurred a late fee. So that late fee could range, from 25, 35, probably all the way up to like 50, 60 bucks. And that's like huge, you guys, because one, you're already going to pay for whatever it is that you bought, so you're already paying, that premium cost. They're already making money on in that sense. But then now you're going to go ahead and give up some extra money solely because you basically just either ignored or you were just too lazy or whatever was the reason. You just were too busy and you didn't make it a priority to pay attention to when your credit card payment was due. And then now you still have to make that same payment, but when you pay it, you're also going to give them some extra money. And that extra money that they tack on, that's the late fee. And then not only that, it gets worse, but then because you have late payments now your credit score is going to drop. And who wants that, right? You're supposed to be building your credit score, and that's the whole point of using a credit card, to build your credit score up. So, paying things like late fees, they're detrimental to your credit, they're detrimental to your finances because you're giving out extra money. And then like I said, it gets even worse if you think about the money that you're paying in late fees. So if you accumulate late fees each and every single month, imagine all that extra money that you're paying them on top of, what you're already paying for your purchases. Now imagine the opportunity cost if you invested those, that money that you're paying to them extra in late fees. Imagine if you had invested that money, into like the stock market, and how much that money would have grown to. And that's essentially how much money you've costed yourself just by not paying your payment on time. So be sure to pay your credit card off in full each and every single month on the day that it's due or before, but do not try to play the game of waiting down to the last second and pay it. Just go ahead and pay it a day sooner, so that way it's paid, and then the headache out of, you don't got to worry about it anymore. That problem is gone. And be sure to do this every single month so you never put yourself in a position where you're at risk of having to pay late fees. Okay, you guys, so the second thing that you want to avoid doing each and every single month when using your credit card is that you want to avoid paying interest. So what is interest for those that do not know? So interest is basically just going to be some extra money that the credit card company tacks on or adds on to your minimum monthly payment because you did not pay off your credit card balance in full. So you have the opportunity when your credit card statement is mailed to you or sent to you, however it is that you receive it. But basically when they let you know and they alert you, hey, your credit card payment is due on such and such a date, and this is the amount, you have the opportunity, as long as you pay it in full before the due date, you could avoid paying any interest at all. And that's exactly what I suggest to you guys, that you pay your credit card statement in full each and every single month. So be sure not to use more money on your credit card than you could, pay off in that month, because just because you have a high available credit limit does not mean that you need to max it out, because you might have a very high limit and then you go ahead and max that card out, and now you've spent the limit on that card, plus you've spent the cash that you have available to you. And now when that monthly statement comes to you, you're not going to be able to afford to be able to pay that credit card statement off in full. And then that's where the interest comes in. They're going to say, okay, your payment's due. You didn't pay it off in full. You might have just only made like the minimum monthly payment, and then there it is. They're going to just start tacking on, the interest, and then this is going to carry over month after month. And we all know the power of compound interest. So at this point, now you're going to have compound interest working against you instead of in your favor, and that's not helping you build your wealth. So that's why I'm sharing this information with you guys. I want to see you guys build wealth, not lose wealth. So if you want to make sure that you're using your credit card efficiently each and every single month, regardless of the amount that you charge, be sure to go ahead and pay that credit card statement off in full each and every single month before your credit card payment is due, or at very worst, make sure that you make that payment in full by the due date that is due on your credit card statement. Just make sure that you make that payment before it's due, and then the credit card company will not charge you 1 single cent of interest. All right, you guys. So the third thing that you want to avoid doing each and every single month when you're using your credit card is that you want to make sure that you are not using or applying for a credit card that has an annual fee. Now, what is an annual fee? So an annual fee obviously means it's yearly. Like, that's what annual is. So that means it's going to be a fee that the credit card company is charging you to have access and use their card each and every single year. So if you look online and you're looking to apply for a credit card and you see down in, the details of that credit card, it says, $99 annual fee. Well, that means if you get approved for that credit card and you start using it, that credit card company is going to charge you $99 for every single year that you have that credit card. Now, what is the reason why I say that you should avoid getting a credit card that has an annual fee? Well, the reason why I'm saying is because there's a lot of great credit cards that will give you a lot of type of rewards. You could get travel points, you could get cash back, you could get whatever it is. You could get retail cards that you get, discounts and all kinds of, different type of benefits. Whatever it is that you're looking to gain, there's a credit card out there for that where you don't have to pay an annual fee. Now, that's exactly why I'm saying don't go and apply for or get a credit card where this credit card company is going to charge you money to have their credit card. Now, I do want to make just one, exception to this rule, and this is not going to apply to everybody, but just so nobody comments something like this, down in the comment section below, I just want to go ahead and take a second out to just address it. Now, there is certain credit cards that, for a very particular person who's going to maybe need access to some very specific things that credit card, will give them the ability to do, and that they can benefit very greatly by using that. Like, maybe there's a particular travel credit card and you're like, hey, if I get this credit card, look at all that, really huge benefits that I'm going to get by having that credit card. Like, maybe you're going to get really, great returns in the form of when you get a rental car, and then you're going to get the travel points, and then maybe you're going to get cash back, or you're going to get access to special lounges at the airport, and all these different types of other benefits that otherwise, had you not applied for that type of credit card with that annual fee, you would not be able to get access to, because those other credit card companies are not going to offer you all that access to the, with their type of cards where they're not charging you the fee. Hence the reason why that company is gonna charge you that fee, because they want to make sure if they're giving you all this access and giving you the, the ability to gain so much, that they want to make a little something out of it. But the only time where this is going to make sense is, like I said, you're going to have to be a person that looks at the benefits, do your due diligence and check out, all the specs on that, on that specific credit card, and say okay, when it comes to the rewards that are going to be on this credit card, am I going to truly benefit so much by using this particular credit card that, that everything that you're going to gain is going to far outweigh the fee that you're going to pay annually to use that credit card? And if the answer is yes, well, then it's a no-brainer. Go ahead, use that credit card, apply for that credit card. I hope you get it, and then use it, use it to your full advantage and get the most out of that credit card. But besides that, like I said, there is really no reason why you should just be, unless you're going to be that particular type of person that really needs that type of credit card, then you should not be applying for or getting or using any credit card that is going to charge you an annual fee. So avoid credit cards that charge you an annual fee. And if you guys do all these 3 things right here, you just avoid doing all these 3 things that I just shared with you guys in this video, then you're going to make more money, keep more money, and have more money to overall just build your wealth and just continue to just practice great financial personal habits. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, don't forget to, hit the thumbs up button on this video. And if you're new here and you enjoy videos like this, be sure to hit the red subscribe button and also turn on the notification bell. So that way YouTube will notify you each and every time I upload a video. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one.